Greetings. So I finished watching the series premiere of Supergirl, and I have to say, it is it is a satisfying pilot. I like how it started out. I really liked it, and it really stayed true to who Supergirl is as a character and how she um, at least how I see her. Like how someone who wants to be in the spotlight, someone who wants to do good, someone who wants to be able to contribute with her capabilities, to help people, and how she feels that she's meant for more than just to live to live a normal life, and as opposed to her cousin who was very conflicted with who he was for almost in his entire life until he finally embraced and found the balance between a normal life and being a symbol. And so yeah, that was played very well by the actress who played as Supergirl. And one of the few things that I felt that this show didn't need was her sister. His sister felt very, very filler to me. I mean, that's how I'm feeling right now. I mean, that may change through the like somewhere with during the course of the series. But right now, I feel like she does not need to be on the show. But and and I think that's pretty cool how uh, Kara's adopted parents were portrayed by Dean Cain and Helen Slater, and two people who were a part of the Superman legacy, like before. So that I thought that was pretty cool. That that they have the very first actress who played Supergirl play her adopted mother in this one. And I think that's pretty awesome. And and we get a little bit of a flashback that like how they stayed true to that, where Kara was she's older than baby Kal-El, and she was, and then her ship was gonna go out and follow him to Earth, as they leave Krypton, before it obliterates to like into oblivion. And what stopped her? I mean, like where she's been all this time while Kal-El has been being brought up by the Kents and growing up as Clark Kent, is that she was trapped in the Phantom Zone for what, over 10 years, and we don't know how, but somehow her ship gets out of the Phantom Zone and then lands on Earth, and then that's when Superman finds her, and full grown Superman finds her, and then finds a family for her to stay with, and I mean that's a cool, I mean that's cool, like he didn't take her to to the Kents, but hey, that's okay. I mean, I'm totally cool with that. But let's see. Um, I mean, yeah, that's totally different because for those of you who know what the Phantom Zone is, I mean, like once you're there, I mean, like time is meaningless. Like you know, you're there for life. I like it's literally an eternal hell. I mean, like once you're there, you don't age any older than than the age you are when you step through that portal, and so yeah, I mean, I'm glad they threw that in there. I mean, because I don't know. I mean, I just feel that that's a more logic way to do that. Like how she's still a much younger girl, and then Superman is fully grown and at this point older than her. Like at this point, and And another thing that I think is pretty, you know, pretty silly, pretty silly is that the DEO whatever, team. um okay, I mean, I get what they're doing, but at the same time, they're aware of Supergirl, before, I guess they've been aware of her for some time. And then when she decides to embrace her destiny, put on that symbol of hope, her family crest, and go out and do good with her powers, they decide, like, okay, like, you also brought something else through the portal with you, and we don't need your help. I'm like, seriously? I mean, she's like, other than Superman, she's the best chance you got. Hello, but they finally do come to terms with that, and then they do let her, they do let her go against, these inmates from the, from the Phantom Zone. Well, just one, right, in this episode, but they agree, like, to let her, you know, take care of, all of the inmates as, together. But and that'll be an interesting first season. Her to round up all of these inmates that have gotten out of the Phantom Zone and either send them back or execute them. And I enjoyed it. And I mean, part of me has a slight issue with every key character knowing who she is. I mean, that seems to be like an ongoing thing with some of these superhero shows, like where every key character, I cast it. I don't know. I mean, that's what seems to be happening, in some of these superhero shows. I mean, like, it's not. I mean, it's not Marvel, okay? I mean, like, that's Marvel's thing. Let Marvel do that. DC ought to, learn how to do that differently. I mean, it's just a minor nitpick. I mean, it didn't really bug me too much, but it's just something that I picked up on. And yeah, I mean, this was a pretty awesome pilot. And um and the villain in this one, I mean, I liked how his axe, like his I guess his atomic axe or whatever. It kind of reminds me of the supervillain Persuader. With that axe. I mean, that it seems like that's who I thought he was, but I guess he's not. I don't know. And and when she uses her heat vision for the first time, I mean, it ought to be. I mean, it's pretty cool. Like, it's like an atomic, like, an energy blast. Like, like, it kind of looks like Godzilla's atomic blast in a way. Like, it's all bright and it's kind of light blue or whatever. I'm like, I'm used to it. I mean, can it just be red or a yellowish, orangish red? I mean, but another minor nitpick. But this is still a great pilot, and I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of the season. And this gets 9. This gets a 9, 1 to 10. It earns a 9, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the season. And yeah, like, I think it's cool that they're allowing to women in the superhero world to have an to uprise, and on the small screen and the big screen, apparently, because Wonder Woman's movie's coming soon. And we have Jessica Jones, and I'm just, it's cool to see women step in and do things on their own, and that strong independence. And it's been a while since we had that. I mean, last time was, like, what, Buffy the Vampire Slayer? I mean, it's been a while. So there you go. That's my review for Supergirl. So if you liked my review, thumb up the video, share it, subscribe to my channel for more awesome videos to come. And until next time, Nerdy Blasian is signing out. Peace out.